Alright guys, so I made it. Can you believe it? I made it. 15 miles in one day and I made it. And I'm here at White House Landing. And they have kayaks and canoes. So I think I might do that today. They have a 2-night minimum, so today's my 0. I also need to do some laundry. And I only get 1 bar here, so I can't really edit too much. I took a shower yesterday, and I'm tick-free. But every time I take a shower, I'm terrified. Because when I camp every night, I check my body for ticks, but I don't check my scalp, because if I have a tick in my scalp, I really shouldn't pull it out myself because I can't see it, and so I might pull it out, but I might not have the head, and so I just don't touch my scalp at all, and I just wait till I get to somewhere where I'm around people. But I did not have any ticks on my scalp. Anyways, this place is really nice. There's no electricity. The lights are run by gas. The refrigerator's run by gas. And it's really beautiful. We're looking to get some rain sometime this week. So that's something I've got to look into. And yeah, I'm just happy I made it yesterday. Got here around 7. Oh yeah, the breakfast was delicious. Pancakes and eggs and English muffin. So yeah, I definitely recommend this place. It's a haven in the middle of the wilderness. You have to charge my stuff. If you ask the caretaker, he'll charge it for you. Oh, sorry, I got a phone call. Alright guys, I just washed all my clothes and now they're drying. I didn't do my sleep clothes or my fleece because I'm wearing them for one, but also they're not too dirty. Alright. Besides the shirt, I'm still Johnny Cash. Alrighty, I'm out on the boat. There's some waves on the lake. But here we are on the boat. I kind of want to be really careful with my phone. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to try to get to the other side of the lake and come back. The current's kind of strong, so I got to be careful. I don't want to float away. Alright, I'm going to put it back. I was just watching a video on YouTube yesterday about someone who paddle blazed. So they did a couple miles of the AT in a canoe instead. And I know purists wouldn't say that's, correct, but I think that's pretty dang cool. I might paddle blaze.
So I knew I could make it to Puerto Lago, and I knew that I had enough food to do a 0 there if I had to stretch it. But I was all
But the only thing I regret is if I had paid attention, I don't know what I would have done.
and that's all dry stuff. And
she would love this. Yep.
Spend some time, enjoy the place, go for day hikes.
Yeah.
Good morning. So, as you can tell, we got off the boat, mile 45.5, I think. And me and Wildlife have split. Take it easy today. I got 4 slices of pie and a whoopie pie to eat, along with my food as well. I don't know, I don't think I can eat all of that even on a good day. I don't know what to do. Hopefully I've had some hikers, maybe they want some. And just kind of sad yesterday. I was talking with God, I cannot remember his name. Twin, that's right, Twin. We were kind of just discussing the after through hike process, and he didn't really give me much hope, that's for sure. But he was a joy to talk to. I don't know, man. It's just so weird in my head. But the moments that I have been great on trail have been magnified, and so it's nice to make friends. Sometimes I think I've been isolated for so long that I just can't talk to people normal. Makes me want to go back in my bubble. It was nice and comfy in my bubble. I don't know. We are week 1 in a through hike, so we will see what happens. Probably just gonna do 9 or 10 miles today. There are a couple of people told us to stay at Antlers. Unfortunately, Antlers is like only 5 miles away or something. But it's supposed to be really beautiful on the beach. And then 10 miles away is Joe Mary Road, which has campsites, but obviously not as beautiful. But I keep saying I kind of want to get my food as soon as possible, because I threw away all my banana flavored food. And yeah, I've got pizza, but if I don't eat that quick, it's going to go bad. So I don't have a lot of food on me. All right, well, I think that's about it. Catch you on the flip-flop. Here we have another perfect pitch. Pretty happy with this one. I might have been able to get the poles a little bit higher. But other than that, it's pretty dang taut. You can see that in my vestibule. Pretty good pitch. There is my taut beauty. Look at that. I mean, it could be a little bit tauter, but it's pretty dang taut. I got my sleeping pad. You know what? I've been using this for now like 4 or 5 days. I'm happy with it. I do know that I'll probably have to replace it, maybe, 1,000 miles or whatever, but $25, 1,000 miles. Not a big deal to sleep comfortably. I must be one of those rare people that can sleep on these mats better than air. Got my sleeping bag out. For once, it's actually dry. It's fucking hot out though, so I'm not using it. I love my privacy, but as you can see, I got both of my doors open, trying to get that cross breeze action. I'm right by the lake. I don't know if you can see it in the background. So I have beautiful views. I mean, just gorgeous. Look at that. And then there's even like a small trail to get down to the beach. But I'm not trying to get leeches on me. I got probably ticks. I don't need any more bloodsuckers. Let's see. I got everything out. I guess let's go back to my face now. One of the mosquitoes got the vein on the top of my foot. He was probably sucking it real good. God. Oh, man. Well, okay. So I look like shit. Sorry, guys. As you can see, I'm not on trail. And you know it's early. I haven't given you guys that much footage. Me and Wildlife got off the bus or the boat, and sorry, I could hear someone. And then we hiked. We hiked about like 3 miles, and then we saw some hikers, and I gave them my pizza because it was just too much pizza for me to eat in one day. So they were so happy, man. They were Nobos, so they had hiker hunger for sure. I'm positive, and they were so grateful. It was really nice to see. Oops. And I don't know, me and Wild Thing, we just leapfrogged. We just put some miles in real quick. I mean, we got 6 miles done, 6 or 7 miles done. And let's see, I got here at 10:50, and we got off the boat maybe around 8. So we were doing, what was that? 8 to 9, so that's 3 hours. And we did 6 miles. Okay, we were doing 2 miles an hour, but it seemed like we were really doing a good pace. I thought we were doing more than that, like 2.5 miles per hour. But anyways, my knees and my ankles, they were killing me. That 15-mile day that I pushed was hurting me. I mean, that was just 2 days ago, not yesterday, but the day before. And so I just need a little bit more resting, I think. So I camped here at Antlers. Everyone who we passed Nobo has said to stay at Antlers, and I can see why. It's a beautiful campsite, soft pine needles, beautiful lake. It's, you know, it doesn't get any better than this. There's also a lean-to, but I like to camp. No bugs. Otherwise, I think Wild Thing's going to Joe Mary's Road, which is 3 miles up. And so that would make it 10 miles, and this is 7 or whatever. But I'll just make that up tomorrow and pick up my food in the bucket late at night tomorrow. Or even very early in the morning the next day. Because I have plenty of food. I have too much food. I'm probably going to leave some food in the bucket. I'm not excited to have more weight. I was just starting to get used to it being a little bit lighter. And now I gotta gain more weight. I got 5 days of food waiting in the bucket. And God, I'm so tired and delirious that it just feels like I'm saying words and they mean nothing. I'm just blabbling. It was so good at the lodge. That's another thing. The lodge was so worth it. If you're going Sobo, I would say go to it. Nobos, I can understand if you want to pass it. You guys are crushing miles or whatever. But for Sobos, it was just such a perfect resting stop, you know. The 45-mile mark, and when I got there, there was wildlife, and then Sherlock came the next day. He came yesterday, and it was just so nice to have people around and talk. You have your own private room, or you can go to the bunk room either way, but the private room is only like $5 or $10 more. And if you get a private room, there's 4 private rooms, and like they're kind of like dorms, and there's a kitchen and a living area with board games and stuff. And so all 3 of us through hikers, he put us in the same little dorm area. And so it was really nice to just hang out and talk, play board games, play chess for a little bit. I did paddle boarding or kayaking, and could have gone fishing too, I guess. It was just really nice, and the food was great. I mean, they cook it for you right there. The pizza was absolutely delicious. They got some drinks and some baked goods too. I think the wife's name was Linda, and she was just a peach. She was so sweet and so lovely. And the guy's name was Bill. I don't think he liked me much. Kind of felt some microaggressions from him. Whether that's because I'm from California, you know, he was, you know, conservative, if you know what I'm talking about. Or if it's because I'm a girl, either way, he didn't really like me. But he was polite enough. Yeah, there was a moment where it kind of made me want to cry, but... Alright, I am just blabbing. I feel lonely, tired, and bored. All of my shows got deleted off Hulu, and I've watched everything I have on Netflix. So I literally have nothing to watch. So I'm going to go rewatch Degrassi again. And I'm going to take a nap, try to heal up, and then eat, and then maybe I oh God, it's been 6 minutes. Then maybe I'll get back up and hike around dusk and put in a few more miles and go to Joe Mary. I don't know, but it's hot, so I'm doing the PCT way where we take a siesta. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Is, you know, on the PCT, siestas are so common. Like, not even common, everyone does it, because towards the end of the desert section it starts getting really hot and you have to do it. So you take a nap at the hottest time of the day, or you just sit and relax, and then you get up and you hike during the coldest, so the early morning and dusk, dawn and dusk or whatever. And it was like 4, I think, and I was at a campsite, and I just put out my pad and put my bug net on and took a nap. And I guess it's super unusual, because Sherlock said that they were talking that some people were asking if I was okay, and so I just found that funny. No one takes naps out here, I guess. All right. I might have to redo this whole video because I've been blabbing and not knowing what the hell is going on. So, over and out. Yeah, I think I'm just going to chill here for the night. I know it's early. It's almost noon, so it's really early. But the food drop is only 11.5 away. So I can do that tomorrow, and I'll be there by 5 p.m. the latest. And so grab my food bucket, go through it, and then camp. So I'm not too worried. I'm not in a rush. If my body feels like it needs to rest, I'm gonna rest. That's the end of it. I might waste my battery a little bit, but it needs to be done. Also, at White House Landing, I'll tell you a little bit about it. If you have Verizon, then you have cell service. So on the trail, there's a half a mile trail, off trail. You'll see it on gut hooks to get to the beach where he'll pick you up. If you have Verizon, you'll have a cell service and you can call him. If you don't, like I did, luckily I had my GPS, and you get 10 text messages on the cheapest subscription I have. So you put Bluetooth on your phone, and it'll send the text from your phone to the device, and then this will send it up into him, and he'll get it. And luckily it worked. So he got my text, and he came over and he picked me up on the boat. And you hop on the boat, you get there, hopefully earlier than me. And if you get there before 5 o'clock is when they serve dinner. I didn't know that. So get there at before 5, you can get dinner. If you get the bunkhouse, I believe that's $35. And the bunkhouse is cool. I have the video. Or you can get a private room for $45. And for dinner, they have pizza and hamburger. So if you're vegan, it's going to be kind of hard. They don't really have any vegan options. But if you're a vegetarian, you can get a cheese pizza, which is what I got. They also have a veggie pizza. And they also serve a couple drinks. They have Coke and Sprite, I think, and Powerade. And then the paddle boards are free to use. At least I think so. That's what Wildlife told me. And just make sure you use a life jacket and go on the boats. In the morning, breakfast is at 8, and it's all you can eat, which is awesome. But it is, I think, $16. So make sure you get your money's worth and eat all you can eat. And he'll make you eggs, bacon. He had an English muffin as well, which is great. Along with blueberry pancakes, and you can eat as many pancakes as you want. They were delicious. I definitely recommend the breakfast. The eggs were great. So yeah, all the food was great. He cooked it amazingly. And I didn't have the bacon, but Wildlife said the bacon was perfect. It's crunchy and everything. And then for lunch, you're kind of on your own. So you cook from what you got in your own food bag. Or I didn't really need lunch, so it wasn't a problem. They also have coffee and breakfast. That is included with the breakfast. Also, they're really accommodating. So, you know, if you have a question or you need something, just let them know and they'll help you out. And they have the 2-night minimum right now because it just makes it easier. He doesn't have to go back and forth as much, yada yada. But if an emergency was to happen or something, they would accommodate you for sure. And it was just so relaxing. So like I said, I recommend it for Sobo, White House Landing. I mean, it's an oasis in the middle of wilderness. And it really, there's something about taking a shower when you've just hiked your butt off, you know. Nice to sleep in a bed, and yeah, it was really beautiful. So I just wanted to put that out there. When I come across someone like a hostel or something that has like Trump stickers or whatever, or when I get further into the South, I don't know if I'll tell them I'm from California. I might just say like Oregon or something, or Washington or something, because California, when it comes to the South and the conservatives and stuff, has a bad rep, and I don't want to set my foot on the wrong already, you know, just meeting them. I don't want to be, I know that's their, you know, judgment and it shouldn't be my problem, but it is my problem because I want to get, you know, the best service possible. I don't want to be treated unfairly. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to be from Washington now. Or I could say Chicago. I lived in Chicago for a little bit. I don't know if they would believe it with my voice, though. I have a Valley Girl accent. It's so bad. Straight. I'm a SoCal girl through and through, man. All right, now I'm going to sleep. I'm going to take a nap. I'll hit you up after I wake up.